students, welcome to Sheba online class. So now we start our class 3. The topic is matter around us. Okay, in our surrounding, what is matter? In our surrounding, the number of dust particles and objects will be there. Okay, it's all made up of atom. The atom will be made up of a matter. Okay, so the number of atoms, elements, these all are made up of matter. So the definition is, in our universe, our surrounding, the manifestation phenomena caused by matter and energy. Okay, so in our universe, the number of manifestation phenomena is all made up of matters and energy. Okay, first we call it as matter. So the definition, all the objects which exhibit around us are made up of some kinds of matters. Okay, all the objects. So in our surrounding, objects will be made up of matters and elements. So some kind is there, our sense, smelling, tasting, touching, hearing and sighting. So sense, now sense means the 6 organ sense will be there in our human body. Okay, so first one is a smelling. So smelling means we smell some other aromas. Okay, so it's a smelling. Example, in a candle burning smell or any other in flower smell, it will be smelling. Okay, so we feel that smell in our nose. So it's a smelling. Tasting, tasting means we taste some other yummy foods. Okay, so the taste will be differ, right? So some will be bitter, some will be taste in then. So it's a touching. After that, touching means we feel touching some other objects. Okay, it's a touching means in a hand touching or any other. Okay, it's feel the touching. After that, hearing. Hearing means we hear some other objects or some other sounds. The sounds will be here in your ear. It will be sighting. So after that, sighting means we see in our eyes in a direct to the contact of object. Okay, so it will be the sighting. So the 6 sense organs will be there. It's all made up of matter. What is called it as? It's all made up of matter. Okay, a tumbler can be seen. A tumbler means in front of you one tumbler will be there. Okay, we saw the tumbler. Okay, the tumbler will be moving on. So it will be the matter. The burning can be smelled. So burning means some other objects or some other thing will be burned. Okay, in front of you. So we feel it as smelling. Okay, the burning smell will be different, right? So it's a smelling. After that, wind blowing. The wind blowing is also, these 3 is made up of a matter. It's having a mass and occupies space. Okay, these objects in tumbler or burning some other objects, we call it as one object is there. Okay, it's having some occupied space and that object also having a mass. Okay, so this mass and occupied space is also a matter. So after that, some are heavy and other than light. Okay, so some objects will be the heavy objects, some objects in the lighter objects. So the heavy objects will occupy the more space than the lighter object. Okay, so the lighter object occupy the small space. So after that, the 3 states of matter is there. First one is a solid, another one is a liquid and another one is a gas. Okay, the solid. Solid means some solid particles. Example, chalk piece or notebook. Okay, this is all made up of a more quantity. Okay, it's a tighter bond each other. Okay, so its atom and molecules will be tightly bonded. So this having a solid particles. Okay, so example, wood, rubber, iron, stone, etc. It's all made up of tighter particles. The atoms and molecules will be bonded in tightly. Okay, so this is a solid. So after that, liquid. The liquid, its a best example is water. So its water will be in is defined not a shape and size. Okay, it's not in a color also, that it's a transparent color. So the water, milk and fruit juice, it's all etc. So it's a liquid substance. After that, gas. So in our surrounding, it's oxygen will be there. Okay, so it's oxygen and nitrogen and carbon dioxide, steam, etc. These all are made up of in our surrounding. we feel that your in a best example is in a human body. Okay, in a breathing process will be done in a day to day. Okay. So this breathing process, the breathe in or breathe out in the air. Okay. So this air is made up of gases. Okay. It's a oxygen gas. Another one is a nitrogen and carbon dioxide. In a inhale process, we breathe in the air and oxygen and breathe out in carbon dioxide. So it's a gaseous substance. So the matter in a physical state is composed of atom. So in a physical states of matter, in all the particles it's composed of atoms. Now we see atom. Atom are in the smallest particles of elements. In our surrounding, I already said no. So in our surrounding, the atoms in our surrounding dust particles, we see in a atom. So it's a micron dust particles. Okay. So atoms are in a smaller particles of elements. The number of elements, it's a small pinch of particles, it's a atom. Okay. The same or different elements combine to form a molecules. It's a same element or different elements. Same elements means example is in gold or any other does not mix a substance. Okay. It does not mix a some other substance. It mixed in the same substance. It's a same elements. So after that, different elements means it mixed. Example, best example is mixture. Okay. It's mixed with some other substance also. Okay. It does not mix it in the same substance. So the different elements combine to form a molecules. Same elements or different elements, it's combined to form as a molecules. So the group of atom having a positive and negative charges. So it will be one atom is there. Okay, the number of atoms combined to form it's a molecules. This atoms having a two charges. So one is a positive charge and another one is a negative charge. It will be combined to form a atoms, the group of atoms. Okay. So we taken one substance means it's already inside the two charges is there. One is a positive charge and another one is a negative charge. Okay. So it's a building block of matter. So we called in a atom is a building block of matter. So we will study about the symbol of elements, metals and non-metals. Okay. In this lesson we will study about the three different symbols is there. One is a element symbols and another one is a metallic symbols, another one is a non-metallic symbols. So compounds are also used in our daily life. So in our daily life we also always used in the compound substance. So next one is the elements. So it's also a building block of earth. The elements is a building block of earth. So the example pencil, desk and mountain. So pencil, desk, mountain, these all are a same substance. Okay, it does not mix with some other substance. The desk will be it's surrounding in a, it's called it as, the desk will be made up of, it's a wood, and another one pencil. The pencil also it's a same thing, it's made up of wood. After that the mountain, it will be created in a nature. Okay. So next one is the inhaling air. So inhaling, we breathe in and breathe out in inhaling the air. It's a processing of breathing process. So it's also having a many elements like oxygen, nitrogen and organs. So these all are in a gaseous substance. Okay. So this substance we inhaling air in the having a many elements. So gold cannot be mixed with other substance. So it's a best example. Gold is a best example. So it does not mix in some other substance. Okay. Only the in a example we taken on gold substance. Okay. Hitting with hammer in that substance. So it's separated in a small pieces. So that small piece is also having a gold. Okay. So the value of gold is important. Okay. So it's a small pinch of gold substance also a gold. So each atom having a atomic numbers. Okay. It's a best example. Same, the atoms also a same substance. Okay. In number of elements is there. Okay. In a small atom, it's a number of atoms combined form elements. So it's that elements, the atom is a small particles, but it is a building block of that element, okay, and the element is a building block of molecules, and the molecules, the elements and atoms, it's combined to form a matter, okay. So the each atom having a atomic numbers, so each separate atom will having a atomic numbers. So now we see this atomic numbers, okay. Now we taken as a symbol, okay, it's a symbol of the elements, okay. It is related to objects and images. The symbol will be related to some objects and their elements. So and their elements and images. Example, dove, it's a symbol of peace. So we see the dove, it's first we think our mind, it's feel it as it's a peaceful bird, okay. So it's also a symbol of peace. So in mathematical expression, we call it as two symbols. One is the addition and another one is the subtraction. It's also a symbol of mathematical expression. So we write the addition or subtraction. First we think in our mind, it's a mathematical expression, okay. So the four types of symbol is there in our elements, okay. First one is a Greek symbol, another one is a Alchemist symbol, another one is a Dalton symbols, and fourth one is a Brazilian symbols. Okay, first one, Greek symbols. So in ancient Greeks, we call it as in the geometrical shapes in your elements. So the basic symbol of that elements is a, first one is a R, it's a direction of 4 east-west direction, okay, it's same related to this symbols. So first one we call it as R, and another one is the earth, and another one is water, fourth one is a fire, okay. It's 4 symbols we draw in a diagram of directions. So its example is air, water, fire and earth. So in between the air and fire, it's what will be in surrounding, it will be form warm, okay. The surrounding in a warm. So after that fire and earth, the surrounding. So these 4 directions, the air, water and fire, it's called it as a Greek symbols. It's a ancient Greek will be call it in this symbol. So next one is a alchemist. So alchemist is a different symbol of different materials, okay. It's a different symbols in different materials. It will be related to that materials. So that materials related to that symbols. It's try to change less valuable metal to compare to gold. So gold is a very costly substance. No, it mixed in gold substance. It's a small number of substances there. It's a less valuable substance. So this metals will be compared to or mixed to gold. So it's try to change that method. So it's a nickel substance, and another one is a arsenic substance, and another one is a antimony substance. So it's related to the symbols. We call it as this substance. It's related to the symbols. In this symbols we call it as a nickel, and another one is a arsenic symbol, is call it as arsenic, and another one is a water. So it's a triangle formation, it will be called as a water. So this 4 types of symbol is there in a alchemist substance. So now we next one is a Dalton symbols, okay. It's introduced John Dalton. It's a scientist introduced 1808 will be in this symbol. So the English scientist introduced a pictorial symbols. This scientist is a English scientist. It will be introduced a pictorial symbols. In example max, the many diagrams will be there. No, the chart, pie chart or pictorial charts and bar charts. This is related to this. It's a pictorial symbols. It will be very difficult to draw. This symbol will be very difficult to draw. So it's a symbol of hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, sulfur and oxygen. Okay, first one is it's a symbol of hydrogen, and another one is it's a plus symbol. It will be in a nitrogen symbols, and another one it will be it occupies some space. Okay, the carbon occupies the space, so it will be related to carbon symbols. And another plus symbol it's a sulfur symbols. So next occupy the empty symbol is a oxygen, and another one is a water symbols. These symbols will be related to the pictorial symbols. So it's a Dalton symbols. So after fourth one is a Brazilian symbols. It will be introduced by John Jacob in 1813. So the letter and the alphabet. So we call it as a sign symbols. The elements in carbon, nitrogen, this substance it's called it as a first number. Okay, it's the alphabetical symbols. So the carbon it's alphabetic form of C. Okay, it's a alphabetic symbols, and another one nitrogen is a symbol of N, and oxygen is a symbol of O, and another one sulfur is a symbol of S. So these symbols will be related to the alphabetical symbols, okay, in the English alphabet. So first we call it as a Dalton symbols. It's a pictorial symbols. It will be very difficult to draw. Okay, after that Berliner symbols. It will be a alphabetical symbol. It will be very easy to compare to Dalton symbols. Okay. So after that day by day it will be changed. Okay, the first letter same letter, and the second one will be a different. Okay, in a example the carbon. Carbon means it's a first one symbol C. Okay, the calcium. Calcium also a symbol C. So it will be differ. We will see this one is a different to each other. Okay, it will be first one is a alphabetic is bigger symbols. So alphabetic it's a smaller symbols. Okay. So in day by day it will be changed. So after that the first and second symbols it's a same. So example the calcium and carbonate வந்து first symbol என்ன இருக்கு C ன்னு இருக்கா. So இது change பண்ணனும் அப்படினா second symbol பாப்போம் நம்ம. So second symbol பாக்கும்போது இது வந்து சேமா இருக்கு. So after that நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படினு பார்த்தா இதோட third symbols வந்து change பண்ணிப்போம். Example so this one is a barium, another one is a beryllium. So it's the first one is a same alphabetic symbols, and second one it will be different. Okay, so barium is a Ba and beryllium is Be. It will be changed. So in after that this will be day by day it's also a changes. So the after that the Greek will be in second and third letter also a changed. So next one is a sodium and nitrogen. So sodium and nitrogen, the sodium having a Na, it will be a Latin, it change in the symbol of Greek to Latin. So Greek is a sodium, so under the Latins it will be changed into the natrium. Okay, so the natrium it's a symbol of Na. The sodium symbol it's Na. So it's a Latin name of natrium. Okay. So this is after that it will be changed in the day by day, and the next one is the iron. So this one also change in the ferrum. Fe. Okay. So iron is a common symbol, it is a scientific symbol, it will be changed into Latin symbol ferrum. So it changes the symbol of Fe. So now we call it as in a day by day the symbol will be changed and easy to memorable. Okay. So this is the four types of symbols in a matters surrounding as the elements, ions and atomic numbers. So some elements will be changed in the country name and planet names or color names. So it will be changed. So first is the example of americium. Okay, americium it's the name of America. Okay, it is a country name. So after that Uranus. So Uranus will be changed into uranium. In this one is a planet name. So after that it's a color of violet. It will be changed in some other countries with the name of iodine. So it's a iodine is a symbol of color name. So it will be changed in the day by day. Okay, thank you students. I hope you all understand this class. Okay, the homework will be sent in a WhatsApp.